Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to start off by holding each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating. So starting with deck number 1, could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or is it in deck number 2? Could your story or message be here in deck number 2? Or is it in deck number 3? Could your story or message be here in deck number 3? All right. So I hope you have made your selection. And we'll go ahead and begin with deck number 1. We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, Three of Wands, overall energy of the Holy King, Nine of Wands, and the Earth Mother. Okay. So I feel like you guys have been kind of keeping to yourself. And I feel like you've been on a path or on some sort of a journey of self-discovery. I feel like you also may have realized that you have some sort of gift or some sort of talent. And it's like you're learning how to use something, but I kind of feel like you don't believe in yourself just yet. I feel like one minute you're confident and the next minute you're having some sort of insecurities or doubts about your abilities, especially if you've been wanting to start your own business. And it just seems like maybe you don't know where to start. I feel like you have like the skills within you, but I don't know. You just need to believe in yourself a little more. It does seem like you are doing some sort of research and just trying to come to some sort of understanding or trying to be enlightened about whatever path you're on, especially going back to if you're wanting to start some sort of business. I feel like you're still trying to find out more information about where to go with it. In regards to your love life, you seem to be single, but enjoying it. Like you're okay. Maybe you're being very patient and trusting that, something is on the way. But for the most part, I feel like you're just focusing on yourself. Maybe you're getting prepared for when love comes around. Sometimes it seems like you are wanting to be in a relationship, and sometimes it seems like you're not ready. And like you're still asking yourself, are you really ready to put yourself, share your time with someone else? And it is a possibility that there could be someone on the way or someone that has been looking for you. Matter of fact, yeah, there's a strong possibility that someone's been looking for you or trying to find out information about you. But I still get the energies of someone who comes off confident at times and then doubtful or insecure. You've got some decisions to make, and it seems like you've been procrastinating. I feel like you've been going back and forth on a lot of things. I feel like there also needs to be changes in regards to your health, and maybe you're, kind of nervous about it or just still straddling the fence. Maybe one minute you want to be vegan, one minute you want to be, Presbyterian. Like you're just going back and forth trying to figure out like what is best for you. what's the best path for you. I feel like you are just not still having enough information. Seems like you're comparing two different things, but you're doing it over and over again. If there's something that you're nervous about, I feel like like I said, it's the same thing. It's like procrastinating. And then it seems like you go and take a time out. You're like, well, maybe I just need to sleep on it. And maybe my decision will be there when I wake up. And maybe you do need to like clear your mind or mentally prepare yourself for something before you take some sort of action towards it. I feel like something is going to be confirmed or something's manifesting. Yeah, matter of fact, I feel like there may have been something that you were trying to manifest, and I feel like you're successful. I feel like your dreams or your intentions, have been marinating, but because it's taking so long to happen, you start to doubt and think that maybe you did something wrong, or maybe you need to try this method of manifestation. I do feel like maybe you need to just sit still and let something play out or let something happen. I feel like you're going to be very happy or receive some sort of good news. I feel that once something happens or once something is confirmed, you feel more confident and more at ease about what you need to do next. Or I just feel like your faith is restored. You start to believe in something again. I'm getting something about a house or a living situation. I don't know if you're wanting to move. It does seem like you've been either looking at places or you've been trying to figure out how to get your credit on track and just trying to figure out what you need to do in order to purchase a home. So I feel like some of you are getting ready to make some sort of a purchase. Something could be at a distance though. It seems like you're also just being prepared for something as well. Now, finances could use some work. I feel like there may be some sort of financial struggle. Seems like you're trying to sort your thoughts out about how to make more money. Okay, something's been confusing. I feel like something's been very confusing. And it also seems like maybe you've been trying to make something work or trying to bring something back to life that is over. I don't know, something you're trying to restart or reset. It could be a relationship. It could be that you've moved on, or somebody has moved on from you. It just seems like someone keeps trying to make something work, or someone is like beating a dead horse. I'm also getting the energy of a spirit or like something visiting you over and over again, many times in your sleep. If you have been trying to figure out if you should stay or go, it seems like you're deciding to let something go. Maybe you're deciding something doesn't work anymore or something isn't a good fit for you. I feel like you're letting go of a situation that isn't working anymore. And then it also looks like some of you are just tired of struggling financially. Career-wise, I feel like some of you are, again, just thinking about what's best for you career-wise. There could be another job offer. Maybe you're thinking about returning back to another company you used to work for, or you're thinking about something that you used to love to do. Especially if you started on some sort of passion project and never completed it. It seems like you're thinking about like, how can you complete it? What do you need to do? When are you going to do it? In a love situation, I feel like either you are thinking about somebody or somebody's thinking about you. But I feel like somebody is wanting to work things out, or somebody feels like the relationship never had a fair start and they're wanting to finish where you left off. I feel like somebody is preparing to approach you. Yeah, I feel like somebody's been debating back and forth. Now, this could be a coworker. If it's not a coworker, it could be someone that you've worked with in a professional setting. Again, I feel like you guys are also revisiting something that you want to do. I feel like you started something like you planned on completing something. Now this part, I feel like it has to do with the living situation again. Maybe you had to put your home buying on hold so that you could get some things straightened out, and I feel like you are getting ready to start looking again. I kind of feel like somebody's also been thinking about maybe renting out their home as like a Airbnb. And you also may be trying to figure out how to make money from the resources that you already have. I feel like there's going to be a potential job offer if you've been looking for work, and you haven't heard anything. And it kind of feels like maybe you had started getting nervous, but I do feel like you're going to hear something back. In a love situation, you could be dealing with an air sign, fire sign, or an earth sign. Someone hasn't yet come forward because they aren't sure that they're ready for commitment. If you've been waiting for some sort of a sign, I feel like you're going to receive it. Something's going to be a good omen for you. You may come to the realization that it is just time for you to let something go. Have closure so that you can let go and move on. If you've been feeling, I don't know, stuck or trapped, or I feel like you're going to let go. Yeah, I was picking that up already earlier, but it's like you're going to let go or you're ready to move on. Maybe you're realizing that something is no longer healthy, or something isn't a healthy environment, or a relationship isn't healthy. I'm getting something about a trapped spirit. I don't know if you've been feeling like there's a spirit in your home that is unhappy and trapped. I feel like you are also like opening your mind to something. You're starting to have an open mind, or you're starting to see something from a different perspective. You may start to realize that you haven't been happy, or that you've been unhappy, and it seems like you're going to start making changes so that you can be happy again. But you know that requires letting something go. I feel like something is your calling. I just feel like you're going to come to some sort of realization, some sort of aha moment about what it is that you need to do. And I feel like something also has been trying to get your attention, but it's like you haven't been noticing this energy or this spirit. I feel like more so like something spiritual. Something's been trying to get your attention. I almost want to say somebody's ancestors has been telling them they need to go. Yeah. And there's also a possibility that someone who has no place to go is coming towards you. Yeah. All right, so those are all the messages for deck number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to deck number 2. We have the Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Page of Swords, the Star, overall energy, the Lovers, 2 of Swords, and 2 of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like you guys have been also having to make some sort of decision. Seems like maybe you're torn or you've been going back and forth. It could be, should you stay or go in your relationship? Should you stay or leave a job? Should you do this or that? It just seems like you've been going back and forth and trying to make some sort of decision. And it seems like something's been going on for a while now. Definitely seems too like maybe someone's been sending mixed signals. One minute someone is interested, the next minute they're not. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of initiative in a love situation. I feel like there's a connection that you have, and something about this connection I feel like is significant, and it also may serve like a higher purpose, but it's also something about this connection that could be taboo, or it's coming off like temptation. Something is coming off like secret lovers, secret feelings, some sort of hidden flirtation. Yeah. I feel like maybe there's going to be some changes in regards to your love life. If you're in a relationship, I feel like maybe you're being tempted. Maybe there's been some sort of innocent flirtation, but then it's like something could go too far, and then you're like still just thinking about the person. You're thinking about them while you're in the shower. You're thinking about them while you're eating. Like you're just thinking about this person nonstop. And it just, I don't know, you start to hear more and more voices in your head telling you like, well, maybe you're supposed to be with that person. Like maybe the person you're with isn't the person you're supposed to be with. So I kind of feel like if you're in a relationship, you're being tempted. There's an opportunity for you to choose if your current relationship is the person for you, or is it this new person? And it seems like you have some sort of powerful connection to them, whoever they are. And it may even feel like something was written in the stars. It's like, this is meant to be. Like, that's us. And you might have like those type of romantic conversations and looking up at the stars and talking about, that's you, that's me, you know, things like that. If you are single, I still feel like there is a strong possibility that someone's going to like shoot their shot. Someone's going to take the initiative and flirt. And I see you just really feeling flattered. You also could have more than one secret admirer, um, or someone really has you feeling good about yourself. Someone is saying all the right things. You might kind of brush it off at first. It's kind of like, tell me more. What else have you got to say? It's working. Like, you know, it's just like this fun flirtation. But then it still has the potential to lead to something more. And like I said, you're going to feel like maybe this relationship is bigger than just the two of you. It serves a higher purpose. And then, you know, whatever is happening in your life in general, it seems like it's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment. Something seems like a dream come true. It seems like you reached into the sky and pulled down your wish. It's also possible that you feel as if you have a relationship in astrals with somebody. You might feel like someone is your spirit husband or your spirit wife, or your cosmic bestie. It just seems like there's going to be some sort of connection being made. A relationship also could start off at a distance, or you can meet someone on social media or some sort of dating app. Now, career-wise, it could be that you're wanting to pursue a passion or you're wanting to pursue your dreams. It may be a very good opportunity for you this week to do that. You could get an offer from your dream job. It does seem like maybe some sort of good news comes in and you're like, I can't believe it. You know, this is a dream come true. Is this real? You might ask yourself, like, is this even real? So I feel like something's going to seem surreal to you. It seems like a dream or a fantasy, but it's happening. I feel like you're also, excuse me, even either going to see like a clear message in your dreams, or like a clear sign in a sky. You could be dealing with an air sign. Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with an air sign, or someone that has Venus in Scorpio. It seems like you are also going to try your hand at something new, or you're up for having fun. You're doing something fun this week. Okay, it seems like the universe is leaving out some sort of clues for you, and you are kind of like following the clues, or you're looking into what something could mean. You might start seeing repetitive numbers. You could be seeing 144 a lot. I feel like something's going to take on new meaning for you. if you study astrology, I feel like you're definitely seeing something that you've never seen before. You're like, I didn't realize I had this in my chart, or I didn't realize, XYZ. It just seems like you're coming to some sort of realization about yourself and the path that you're on, or your spirituality. Wow, it's kind of like the same energies. In love, I feel like there's somebody who's looking for you. I feel like somebody is kind of lurking, and they're asking themselves over and over again, like, I don't know, they're trying to approach you. I feel like they want to approach you, and they're nervous. I don't know if you intimidate them, even if normally this person has like this strong presence. I feel like you're making them nervous, and they don't understand it. They're like, what is it about this person? I don't know why I get so nervous around them. Yeah, and this person can't stop thinking about you. I feel like somebody is being led to you, but they don't know why. Okay, I feel like somebody's trying to get your attention indirectly, and you think it's cute. You're like, that's so funny. I feel like you're laughing to yourself because you know they're talking to you. This person's very charming, but they can play mind games. Career-wise, I see you being really happy about your job. Like, something does seem like you're going to get your dream job. Like, this is what you wanted. This is what you've been trying to manifest. And at first it seems like maybe you were met with blockages or obstacles. And then I feel like all of a sudden there's going to be a breakthrough. I also feel like maybe someone's going to be a little envious of the fact that you were selected, or that you're working and doing something that you love to do. I feel like somebody's going to be a little envious. It's kind of like, how did you get that job? Or how did you start working for that person? It also seems like you are not in competition with anybody but yourself, which is good. Before you make a decision or agree to something, make sure that you're not wearing rose tinted glasses. Or if you know that you are, at least try to acknowledge the fact that you are, and all the possibilities. Just whatever this decision is about. Because it does seem like you are like dreaming, like something is a dream or a fairy tale. Now, I also feel that this is talking about a literal dream. Something's being revealed to you. It could be a love interest. It could be an enemy. I feel like your intuition is trying to show you something or tell you something, or you're needing to trust your intuition. Something else I was getting here. Okay, so something seems like lust at first sight, but I still feel like it could evolve into something more meaningful. So something definitely could be start off, on the physical. But I also feel that you're being spiritually baited. If you do start some sort of a dream job, it's like it may be entry level, or you're having to learn the ropes. But I feel like you're going to stand out or you're going to shine because you're a natural. I feel like you're going to take off. Like you start off maybe not knowing too much and then you just take off. Like you can run circles around the company or whatever this is because you're a natural. I see you standing out and like getting a lot of attention, or it might feel like a spotlight is on you because you're doing so well. If you start a new job, it could be around Capricorn season, which is, oh, did Capricorn season just start today? Okay, well, anytime between today and late January. Okay, I'm seeing something about the power of thought. And I also feel that you are maybe working with more than one person, or something seems like it's a group effort. People are working together to find some sort of solution. Now that could be a relationship if there's been some sort of issues in a relationship. But I feel like people are working together and being considerate of each other's needs. Some of you also have been trying to heal generational, I don't want to say generational curses, but I feel like you have been trying to heal your ancestors, or trying to correct things. In fact, maybe that's simply what you're here doing, or why you do the type of work that you're doing, especially if it is in regards to some sort of spiritual work. It's like they're working through you. They're able to finish up what they didn't get to do. I feel like if you have been worried about something, you're not going to have to worry about it anymore, especially too if it was finances. You may not understand where money is coming from or coming in, how you're going to get it, but I feel like you're going to be okay. You also are coming off as carefree or detached. And it seems like you also have like more of an open mind. I feel like some of you are having an understanding about unconditional love. So this also looks like somebody doesn't care anymore, and not in a negative. It's like, I'm gonna stop worrying about the details and I'm just going to dive into this situation. So I feel like somebody is willing to take a risk for what they love or who they love. Seems like somebody definitely is wanting to live the dream. They're letting go or releasing their fears. This is finally not caring what people have to say or not worried about being judged. I feel like somebody is getting ready to just like live their dream and live for themselves and be happy in it. And this is especially too if somebody is like bisexual or same-sex relationship. I feel like somebody maybe is about to become more comfortable with that and who they are. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to deck number 3. You have 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers, King of Swords, overall energy 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of love coming out. Okay, I feel that there's a positive transit coming up that is going to make it easy for you to meet someone or easy for you to have a reconciliation. I feel like maybe someone is moving on from one situation and moving into a new one. If this was some sort of love triangle or third party situation, I feel that someone is moving on from that. I feel like somebody is wanting to get to know you, and you may find that you're building a foundation of trust with somebody this week. It's like, okay, let's just keep things open. I like you, you like me. Let's just continue to get to know one another and take it from there. And I feel that you might be building up a friendship with somebody. I feel that there's a natural affinity towards each other, but I also feel like it's a little controlled. I feel that 2 people feel that something is right, but they're trying to pace it. And it could be out of fear or just because you're like, no, relationships aren't supposed to happen so fast. Let's kind of distance ourselves, or I just feel like two people are intentionally trying to keep their distance, just trying not to have something move so quickly. Now, it also does still seem like there's some dating going on, and that may be why there's distance. It's like, okay, we've spent time together, but I told you I was dating this other person, so I'm gonna be taking some time with them. So I feel like I don't feel like it's a secret. I feel like people are aware of what's going on, or that other people are involved, and it's kind of like giving people space to make their own decisions. It's kind of like, well, I trust that if you really feel that we belong together, then I'm not going to worry about, you're going to come to that decision yourself. So I just kind of feel like people are, maybe giving each other space, maybe because they truly believe that if this is destined, then it will be. I feel like somebody does want to share things with you, like they trust you. So they're sharing things about themselves that maybe they don't share with other people, or maybe you feel that way towards somebody. And I feel like you are going to receive whatever it is that you've been needing in your life. It's like your prayers are being answered, or you're getting a response from the universe. I'm hearing the name Charles. Charles or Chuck for somebody. And the signs I have are air and earth. I also feel that there's going to be apologies and or forgiveness between parties. And now, too, there could be an outside person trying to help two people get back together, or trying to play matchmaker if it's new love. Sorry. But yeah. So I feel that I feel like maybe there is a third entity that is like assisting other people to come together. Now, if this is not love related, this can still be about some sort of organization. Maybe you are the head of an organization and you're like helping people come together. Maybe you are some sort of mediator or recruiter, like you introduce people to the right people. You also may be seeing 2s and 3s as synchronicities. And it seems like there's some sort of change coming up in your life where you're going to have closure. Also, this could be you moving into alignment with the perfect job or something that you're passionate about. If you feel like someone owes you, even if it's something, child support, settlement, so something, I feel like you are going to receive something. You're going to receive whatever is fair. But it seems like there's going to be clarity. You're going to have clarity about a situation that maybe you were had clouded judgment about in the past. Like now you have clarity, or more information could be revealed to you that's going to help you make a more sound decision. Yeah. So I feel like this week is about establishing some sort of solid foundation, either with a love interest or career, but something's being established. Definitely could be two people working on a relationship, trying to heal a relationship. There's still some miscommunication or a need for people to really say what they need. Maybe in the past someone felt unheard. It seems like something had to fall apart in the past so that it could be rebuilt. So if something fell apart, I feel like it's going to come back together stronger. You also may have come to the realization about an air sign or a fire sign, or an air sign and a fire sign could have been a catalyst for change in your life. Maybe they came and disrupted your life to the point where they got you on a different path, or they had to take you away from somebody or something. If you lost your job in the past, I feel like that had to happen. Now you found the job that you're supposed to be at. I feel like somebody doesn't want distance anymore. Someone doesn't want to be away from you. I feel like somebody wants to bridge the gap. If you have been in a long distance relationship, I feel like you guys are going to come together. Seems like some of you already had a premonition, about something that may have been ending or coming to an end. Like you may have had a premonition that there was going to be a breakup, or a premonition that you were going to lose your job, or something. And it does seem like the premonition comes to pass. And that's another thing. Whoever is coming into your life, it could be that they're coming into your life because they have gone through a breakup. I feel like somebody is having the courage to take the initiative to either ask you out, or you are taking the initiative to do something, pursue something that you want to pursue, to leave a situation that you wanted to leave. I feel like there's going to be some sort of travel involved. I feel like, I don't know, like somebody's been giving you an answer or responding to you, but it's been indirect. Or somebody had been saying something to you, but you didn't want to hear it or didn't want to believe it. Whatever you couldn't accept in the past, I feel like you can accept it now. For the most part, I really feel like two people are wanting to reconcile their differences. I feel like people are wanting to work things out, to heal old wounds. I feel that somebody wants to take a chance on love again and move forward. I feel like people are willing to work on their faults, and people are ready to admit their past mistakes. People are ready to admit that they missed each other. Yeah. I just feel like somebody is ready to come out of their comfort zone. I feel like somebody doesn't want to live in regret or always wonder what if. I feel like somebody wants to at least try so that they can say that they tried. I just feel like, there's an opportunity for love for many of you. And if it isn't, love in relationships, then at least something that you do love, something that you're passionate about. I feel like you're tired of just wondering what if, and you might go out and do something about it. I'm also getting something in regards to like boundary setting. Like you're having an open mind about something, but you're also still setting boundaries. Someone also is coming off as being guarded with their feelings, but they're learning how to let their guards down. They're learning how to be vulnerable. Or someone is willing to help you through this. Somebody is going to be patient with you and help you, or be patient as you let your guards down. Yeah, so I feel like your main two messages are about new opportunities in love or some sort of dream job. So hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.